This might pose a problem. If I were to just warp zone right now, how far can I go? Good gosh, that's a lot of tiles. Okay, which one of you did that? You did? So that's 14, that's 19 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's exactly the tile he could reach. Oh my gosh. I could just say screw it. I don't feel like dealing with this and Saint Staff him. And then just like
it's frustrating just how long their range is.
Yeah.
I think I've had people go to sleep in those peaks before, like flyers, in which case, like, the only option is Saint Staff. But yeah, it is a little bit aggravating.
Just crit.
I mean, he has 2 chances to 2% crit.
We
and
tried.
you even said that Nomad was your favorite crit.
The Nomad sword animation is one of my favorites. I probably should have specified.
Oh, where they leap up into the air?
Where they jump off the horse.
Alright, time for a vibe check. What are your feelings on Nomad animations versus Ranger animations?
The Ranger 1 range animations look kind of goofy. Because they do like the funny looking circle whenever they go to attack. The bow ones are pretty smooth, but they're basically just the Nomad ones. I think like the outfit on the Ranger looks pretty cool. But yeah.
I pretty significantly prefer the Nomad ones. I like the curved sword. I guess it's mostly the curved sword. But I like the curved sword, and the curved sword, and the curved sword. I think those are all good qualities that they have.
Why is this sniper so dodgy?
He is a Yunaka archetype.
Double terrain bonuses.
And he's currently standing on a fog tile. The ballista is concealing it, but he's actually on a fog tile. The fog is underneath the ballista.
Gotcha.
So that's what's going on with that.
Wait. Have you seen how much EXP this thing gives you? Or do you remember how much it gives you?
Isn't it like a full level up?
Oh wait, he's level capped.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it only gives you 1.
Wait, really?
I know Latona only gives you 1.
That's funny. That's funny.
So the reason why it gives you 1...
That is undeniably funny.
And the reason why it only gives you 1 is because Staff EXP is determined by its price per use.
Oh, and it's unsellable!
So it has a value of 0. So you just only get 1 out of it.
You know what the funny thing is? You can get around that. You can set a value and flag something as unsellable, and it has a price per use, but it's unsellable.
Yeah, so I think it just has like a 0 cost in the builder or whatever, in the game. So it's like, oh, here's your 1 EXP for using the S-rank staff. I don't like this guy's still alive.
If we're being realistic, Yoder is like the only unit who's going to use the Saint Staff.
Oh, except for, you know, your primary warper, like...
Maybe Niime?
Yeah,
maybe Niime
I mean, I can
as
see...
well, but like both of them don't care about it.
I could see, like, either, Saul, Elen, or Clarine, whichever one you've trained up from the start of the game. Because I think Clarine had A stabs whenever she died. So if we had promoted her, she'd have S.
That's fair, yeah. That's fair.
But any maids that you've been training is not.
But I also don't think their experience, like, I don't think their stats matter that much.
Nah.
Like, they don't. I don't know. I don't think that it's like it's definitely a glitch, right? Or at the very least, an oversight.
Yeah, I'd say an oversight's the right word.
But I also kind of don't think it's like super impactful.
Nah,
it's like
it's
the
not.
100% glitch, 100% miss glitch, because it happens so little that it doesn't have like.
It's kind of just
It's
more
not gonna
funny
like
than
super.
anything. Oh, he's not berserked anymore. Try me. Oh. Nice 2-hit. One percent.
One hit.
Bonk. See, I don't even need the Armads equipped. We can just do this. I can't believe Zeus is like actually doing stuff right now.
Did
Not,
did you not think Geese would be good?
Not the. We're up later than usual recording. Geese, that's his name.
Oh, Geese. Okay.
I'm a little
Also,
tired right now.
the ground that Zeus is currently on
Uh-huh.
is thicket.
Yeah.
I never see that.
Yeah. It looks pretty
Because
cool.
like you can't. Only flyers can go on thickets.
Mhm.
So like it's very rare that you're actually doing combat on a thicket.
Yep. Pretty cool looking.
I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's cool.
He's level. I like that he still has 0 res. Oh.
I mean, doesn't he have like fucking FE1? So is Zeus gonna stay in nap time? I think Zeus is gonna stay in nap time. Like, there's no one near him. We can just wait it out. We don't need to Saint Staff, do we?
I'd have to physic him.
I didn't see that guy.
At least now
I
that
didn't
this
see
guy.
that
Okay,
guy.
now that this guy's gone, Zeus lives
Rescue.
at
You can rescue him, right?
I could. Can I? Yeah, I can. I can just pull him out.
Yoink him away. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't have physic. It means that someone else can kill the wyvern, right?
If I rescue him, he's just gonna sit here and have to get bonked by this guy.
You can kill the flux. You can kill the you can kill both of those guys though.
That is.
The problem with him being asleep is he's in enemy range and no one can kill those enemies.
We will rescue him out. Because I'd rather use my last hammer and use on warp than rescue. See how it
Understandable.
goes. Meow. The rescue broke. Now there's enemies up here.
Well, good thing we have 2 peak walkers.
Yes!
You're eventually going to realize that Echidna is never going to have a favorable combat forecast.
I know.
We spent so long getting Igrin to the silver bow, and yet she still prefers the brave.
Yup. Ha! Nice Reaver.
Unfortunately,
I reave your Reaver. Bonk.
nice 0 hit, bro.
No
it would be a
EXP for
shame if
that.
someone,
Oh,
it would be a
only
shame
costs
if
1.
someone...
Wait, now the Lord's gonna be alive.
oh, that's actually cringe.
But that's not what I had in mind.
Bolting and Purge?
I actually don't have any more bolting, but I can purge him. A little sketch hit rate, but we take those.
Purge, Dance, Purge.
Yeah.
And then Hand Axe, I guess, to finish off or whatever.
Because 64, this kills have both hit.
Yeah, yeah. For some reason, I thought he had 65 HP. I
Understandable.
don't know why. But I was like, hey, he's gonna have like 1 HP left. You can just chuck the Hand Axe with Gonzo.
We can't even reach with like longbow strats. That's so upsetting. This unit's so good.
If Gonzo... No, you can. If Gonzo moves, you can longbow.
Gonzo's on a peak.
Is that a...
Sad times.
Ooh, that is actually really tragic.
We can at least do this.
Oh! Oh! He's a gamer!
Gonzalez is good? Since when?
It's been the moral of the story. Always has been.
This unit's also good.
I'm I'm not sold.
So now we just have to hit. What's the worst that could happen? Darn. Oh well.
Someone's gonna die.
I mean, assuming it crits.
I feel like that lord is going to kill someone.
Which, I guess if someone like Igren dies, like... out of all my units, because I want to take the Brave Bow off of her, I wouldn't mind if you got slept. Actually... You live a crit from this guy, surely. 36...
But you can't ever block everyone, right? Like, he's just gonna go for whoever's weakest.
Because I could just, like, pick up and then drop or something. That way, everyone he can reach are, like, people who could probably take a hit from him. I guess I have to, like, move Corel. Just throw Corel down.
Do you care if Corel dies?
A little bit.
Are you actually gonna go for the Corel for your support?
Nah. Here, we'll do this. Actually, Binding Blade 18. So this goes. You take 17. Yeah, that kills. Here, we'll do like this, and if he kills Hugh, I won't cry too hard. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, I'll do that. Uh-oh.
He's coming. Okay, she's good.
Wow.
She's good.
Good gosh.
And good night.
The fact that it's 100 hit at 19 tiles away.
I mean, what is their fucking magic stat? It's capped,
29.
right? It's like 29? Because that's the cap? Yeah, it's 29.
Well, this is awkward.
So he's going to attack Zeus, but Zeus can live a crit, right?
Yeah, I could also Saint Staff to heal both of them.
You could, yeah, actually.
Wake both of them up.
I think that's probably a good use. It's your final Saint Staff, right?
I
it's
have
probably a good
I
use of
have
it.
one more Saint Staff left after this.
Oh, really?
I didn't use it at all in the previous map. And I think if you're going to use Saint Staff, this is probably the perfect map for it. Aside from 21-22. Like, I don't think I'm going to use it at all in the last map.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we Saint Staff just so we can wake up Zeus so we can go poke this guy.
I've used it in the final map, but, like, I agree with you that I'd rather use it here. Because of the statuses, too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm mostly using it as, like, unstatusing two people. I think I'll put Igren with a bow on that forest, just so it'll sleep her. Because I don't really care if she gets slept.
Yeah. Understandable. Understandable.
Woo!
When do you want to roll? Because we can use
Yeah.
whoever's going to die as bolting bait.
So yeah, I think this is a good time to...
Okay. Okay.
I want to do this.
This is this the final, or are you going to do 2 in the tower?
We can spin some in the tower.
Okay. So this is not the final death. However, this is going to basically help determine our final team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me switch
I mean,
the thing over. Switch the thing over. Do that. Okay, this is all. This is who we got. Oh wait, Foss freaking dead. There we go.
leave her on. Leave her on.
Ah, sure.
The wheel can choose to have mercy.
Let's see.
If the wheel rolls fa,
It's a freebie.
then either it's a freebie or you choose who we kill.
I'll just say it's a freebie. Oh, well, that's perfect. She finally hit a bow.
She was gonna die anyway. The B rank bows was the only thing keeping her alive.
The B rank bows was the only reason she was getting like anything done.
But it's the only thing that kept her alive because she would have died without it, as we saw, as we now
Yup.
see.
Now that she has a bow, she was
Tragic.
too juicy of a target for the wheel.
Tragic. Tragedy has struck.
So now you can see that. You guys can see that. I guess
I
we'll
can see now, yes.
we'll use her as. Oh, there's another sleep staff. Why are there so many sleep staffs?
Because FE6's idea of difficulty is status hell, question mark?
More like status hell exclamation point.
True. True and real and brave.
Me when Larm's only level 9 because I haven't been using her the whole game.
Hey, she got luck though, now she won't be crit.
Very true. I think it was his enemy phase, this guy. Okay.
In before he gets a movement star and kills Larm.
Oh, that'd be so upsetting. Sleepy staff. Why are these ranges so long? Who's some people I don't care about getting slept, just so I can bait these statuses out? Pew! Pew! Ray, get up there. And, I don't know, Hugh, get up there. Or actually put a kid up there again. And then I'll just end turn through all of them. You have Berserk, and I don't like that.
In turn through status?
Yeah, I'll just...
Yeah, because you forgot restore staves.
You
See, this is why Merlinus would actually have been a good deploy for this map.
Yeah.
This is why Merlinus can still win. I mean, okay. Here's something while we're baiting statuses, right? That we can talk about. That is something that I have recently decided is the hill I'm going to die on regarding Fire Emblem 6 tiering.
Oh.
I think in Fire Emblem 6, Merlinus should be tiered.
Oh,
I can't tell if you didn't hear me or if that's stunned silence.
Oh, I heard you. I was doing something funny on
Boldness
the
of my
thing.
claim.
But yes, I can see that.
So my argument is that outside of chapter 2 through 5, if you want Merlinus on the map, you actively choose to deploy him for the utility that he offers. And I think the utility he offers is minimal. But like, just because he's a non-combat unit doesn't mean he doesn't get tiered. You tier dancers, you tier staff bots.
He's still doing
I think you should tier
something.
Merlinus. Because it's different I think in Fire Emblem 7, he is a mechanic more than a character.
Yeah.
Like, yes, he can build supports, but he doesn't take a deployment slot. He's a mechanic more than a character, but in Fire Emblem 6, he starts able to move. You do sometimes genuinely want to deploy him. I think that you want to deploy him in 21 for inventory stuff. And maybe even on this map to make, like, item management easier.
I also think he's a good deploy in like chapter 13, because by that point I think you have 4 or 5 gems that you couldn't have sold by that point. So you can just
You get
deploy.
a lot
Oh.
coming up there, yeah.
And that's the Killer Lance buying map. So you want to like sell a bunch of steals and sell a bunch of other stuff you're not going to use, so you can buy killers.
I also think there's a genuine argument for deploying him on Chapter 7 specifically as a decoy.
Yeah, I think that can be useful.
Now, you could also just deploy, like, Wolt or Boars as a decoy.
Yeah.
The
difference is you get this decoy back.
You get this decoy back, but, like, the other thing is you're never deploying Boars again, right? So, like, using Boars as a decoy in Chapter 7 isn't
that
a huge loss. But the fact that he does play on casual mode means that he can act as a sacrifice in multiple maps where you might want that. Like, I think that when you tier him, he ends up very low. I think he ends up in the lower tiers. But I do think there's units he's better than if you tier him. And I feel like if you tier, and if you don't tier Lorum and Elfin and whatnot, that's also perfectly valid. I don't think you have to tier them. But I do think that, like, since I tier the Dancers, and I tier the Thieves, and I tier the Staffers, and all of those are units who are not combat units, and Dancer can't. Like, Thieves and Staffers can do combat, well, you know, depending on the Staffer, but, like, that's not their primary use. I think the existence of utility units... It'd be one thing if Merlinus was literally the only utility unit, but, like, you have Thieves, you have Dancers,
you have other units that are being deployed that don't do combat. I'm going to go ahead and save state in case I, like, misinput this last little bit.
1% crit on bolting or something.
Speaking of bolting... is there anything I want to, like... I guess I don't need the restore staff anymore at this point. I bought it just so I could do that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not as far as range as I thought.
Unfortunate.
Rip by Grin.
Is she doubled? She's not even doubled. I mean, I guess it's a Manakete. If she got doubled by a Manakete, actually, that would be fucking...
That'd be very upsetting.
Damning. That would be damning.
Alright, P.A. Grin. The bow...
Can you do me a favor and check what, Can you do me a favor and check what Brunya's AS with bolting is?
That is a good question. She loses 4...
Because, like...
18.
She seems like the sort of person who can double. Yeah, so it's just like the bolting in the water temple.
18. That is ridiculous.
That is absolutely fucking absurd. Like that was a choice. That was a choice that they made.
So 30.
That was certainly a choice.
14.
Are we just naming numbers now? 776.
Well, that's the funny number. So hit plus crit with a killer axe kills. So we could just, like, throw Geese at her. How far can I reach? Not far enough.
Isn't that animal cruelty?
See, the difference is Geese wins.
Oh, I mean, it's still... Using an animal as a projectile, even if the animal wins, still feels like animal cruelty to me.
What if I ask Geese if he wants to be thrown at the enemy?
Oh, I mean, yeah, you know, between consenting adults, then it's perfectly fine.
Is this far enough?
Consenting geeses.
Not quite. Just slowly...
My commentary devolves into music as I get more tired.
Understandable. Oh, there we go. We can do that.
But also, unrelated to that, this song is fucking baller, and so my commentary would be music regardless, because this song rocks.
It's a very good track. Funnily enough, I actually can't use, what's his name? Shin on her because of, like, the way the enemies are lined up. So that's a little upsetting.
Oh, well, I'll say it because the comments will if I don't. If you were a real gamer, you would have Durandal Shin and you would be able to.
True.
So,
unfortunately, I was a little tied up doing other stuff.
No one to blame but yourself.
Get everyone.
If only you could get Durandal Geese.
He'd be too powerful.
Too powerful for this world.
So he goes here, and that's enough tiles so that I can just warp Roy onto the throne after he kills. I actually didn't check the hit rate. 121.
1 versus 75. No, our boy.
It's like 50% hit. What?
Just rig it with a save state. Geese deserves it. Look, we already have Be Virtuous.
Yeah, we already
Just
have to be
fucking rig it with a save
Virtus.
state.
Why not?
Geese deserves the Brunya kill. Geese gets the Brunya kill.
You didn't get the Zephiel kill, so we'll do this.
He was saving his true power. He knew that killing Zephiel was beneath him. He was saving his true power for an actually worthy
I didn't
foe.
count the bonuses, so he only does 44 with hit plus crit.
Well, you just rig a crit plus crit. It's not that hard.
Or we hope something hits here. Quick maths. Which one seems more optimal? Hitting both 56 of one of them crits? Or having to hit... I have to hit 3 of these, actually. One of them have to crit. So Armad's just better.
Do it.
Go crit.
Oh.
Oh.
That's okay. That's what we've got save states for.
Actually, if we're gonna go for it... Because I could take the time to do all this. Like, I could beat this very easily. Just by... Because I don't think these guys move. So I could just sit here and bait these guys one at a time and kill all of them. But that sounds...
And it is the most excruciating thing you could do.
It sounds
but you can't
really
do it.
boring.
Yes. I would agree with this assessment.
Why? But I actually can... Roy's further back. Real quick. There we go. I didn't want Larum to stand to the left of Roy. How much warp range do we have? I always forget. Is it determined by the person you're warping or the warper's range?
It's the person you're warping's range.
Okay.
Or their position, rather. The only game where it is determined by the warper, to my knowledge, is Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Okay. So I have 17 range. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have to be like a single tile closer.
Oh, just use shove.
I wish. I've gotten so used to having shove in GBA.
Shove is such a cool mechanic. I don't think it should be evergreen, but I would love to see it come back in a way other than... Because it did previously come back, but exclusively as like a skill, like that you learn from being in fucking Oni or having the correct bond ring,
which I'm not a fan
any number of other things.
Because at that point, in order to shove,
I don't hate it as a skill. I don't hate it being a skill, but I do hate that it means we're probably never going to get evergreen shove again in a mainline FE, and not evergreen shove. Like, everyone gets shove.
I think my biggest issue with it is, like, that means in order to shove, you have to not have some other resource. Like, you're eating one of your 5 skill slots, you're eating your ring slot. Whereas, like, just anyone can shove. Okay, we're gonna go for the thing.
Did you say the Fang? Like the Fang's justice?
Oh, didn't work. I need to actually see, like, what the math on this is. I think we just need 1 crit.
Do you want me to run the math?
Sure.
Okay, so it's 2 56s need to hit and a 23 needs to crit, right?
Actually, I think just one of them has to crit. So I just need one 56
Is
into
there
a
a
23.
There's a 2RN calculator on Serenus Forest, I want to say, right?
There's a table for it, and it'll show you, like what numbers mean what. So I just need a 2RN 56 to... Oh.
Enough. Ooh.
I guess it wasn't
I can
that
still check what the odds were.
Yeah, for sure.
I can still check what the odds were.
I want to say 56 is like around 61-ish. Yeah, res.
Serenus Forest. You were just complaining about that too.
Yeah, he finally has res.
It's like he was listening to you all along. He didn't know that you wanted him to have res. he thought that it was the dump stat. He saw, oh my god, he saw Akira's video about how res is the ultimate meme stat. And he got propagandized by Akira's lies and slander.
So true.
Geese, you need to watch the 17 different videos I made canceling Akira. You would realize that he actually, you shouldn't listen to him.
But all of you
I hope
watching
that no one
this-
actually thinks that Akira and I don't like each other.
I was gonna say everyone who is watching
Akira
this
is one of my friends. Like,
should
they're
go
great.
watch Akira. Pretty cool.
Yes.
Are you ready to get out of here?
Very cool dude. He's a very cool dude. Well, I'm not ready to get out of here yet because I'm looking for the 2RN table. Where's the... I can't navigate Serenus. I'm so bad at this.
Oh, no.
Serenus 2RN table. I'm just gonna Google it and Google... There we go. Google brought me there. Alright, so what was the displayed hit? 56?
56.
So it's a 61% chance and a 23% chance. So if we calculate those together, because the crit is 1 RN, right?
Yeah, crit's 1 RN.
So 0.23 times... What did I say, 61?
Yes.
0.61. It was a 14% chance of success.
We take those.
I feel like that was not as high... I feel like we should have had to attempt more times than we did to succeed. But you know what? Like you said, we take those.
We got it, and that's all that matters.
That is the best way to approach it. And you know what else matters? Hitting the like and subscribe buttons.
Oh my gosh, you said
those
it.
Matter.
It's a good thing you say that because I always forget to.
I know. That's why I say it.
Yeah,
that's why I say
I appreciate it.
But yeah, hit those buttons. Hit the likes. Hit the subscribes.
I'd appreciate it.
You know, donate your firstborn. All that fun stuff.
Bye, guys.
And we're going to the tower.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm
I'm
too.
excited for the tower. The Tower of Volney.
Oh no.